Hello, it's Bonnie from Everything Country CA, and today I have another display for you. This time it's my St. Patrick's Day display with lots of vintage St. Patrick's Day decor, as well as some green vintage decor and lots of farmhouse and little green treasures. So I really hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. So at the top, I've got some of the items I had from last year. I've got the lamp from the farm, one of those St. Patrick's Day hats, and that Irish coffee mug. And then there's the Manorware little bell. That one, I can't remember what it says on it. Oh yeah, Stafford upon Avon. And then I've got some of my vintage green books, and that little cheese grater, and then that lovely little tin with the doggies on the front. And then there's the sifter with that vintage kitchen utensil, which I don't know what it is. And then there's that cute little boy figurine. So I added the clover on it. And the recipe box at the back with the vase, the green vase. Another Manorware item I got this year from Brighton. And some more vintage books and kitchen utensils. And that's the top shelf. On the top shelf here, I have some new teacups and some figurines. I had this bear last year, and the plates and the postcard with the Irish message on it. But this teacup and saucer is new, and that one's Royal Stafford. It's beautiful. Look at it. I love it. And that mint green color. And then I did have this teacup and saucer before, but I've added, there's two figurines here, and I lifted this one up on the Manorware little barrel, which says good luck. The boy and the girl, and they're both bells. Look how cute they are with the shamrocks. And then I have this Salisbury teacup. And beside that is the Paragon, one of the Paragon teacups and saucers. And it's got the floral sprays on it. It's just beautiful. And then I have another Paragon teacup and saucer. Again, floral sprays. And that's a very pale mint green or light green. And beside that, I have this little guy. And he looks like he's all ready for his pot of gold. And he's sitting on top of another Manorware little barrel that says Alaska. And then there's some green depression glass plates at the back. And another little guy. I keep forgetting how many of these I keep finding because I've been looking for them over the last quite a few months. And there's a postcard from last year. And then I've got this Colclough teacup and saucer, which I had before. And this new one beside is Windsor with all the shamrocks. So that's the top shelf of the hutch. And then we'll get into the middle shelf. Since my last St. Patty's Day display, I had before this guy with the little phrase there. May you be in heaven an hour before the devil knows you're dead. And then I got this large Enamelware coffee pot with the green highlights, and that's a vintage Enamelware coffee pot. And this little demi-tasse coffee cup and saucer I had before. I can't remember what brand it was. Samson Smith. Anyway, I like greens so much, so I always, when I see them, I like to grab them. And these two are so cute. I had those two last year. And I also had this plate at the back, and it's made in Japan. And I didn't know what it was, but I did find the matching cream and sugar this year at a thrift store. And it really wasn't marked, except for that it was made in Japan, or I looked it up. But they're both really cool with all the shamrocks. But I love those Japanese cream and sugar and the plate with the shamrocks. They look like the Belleek style. And then I have on this side that new honey pot from Belleek. And then the salt and pepper shakers I had before. And the plate. Got a new little stuffed guy here, which is a leprechaun. And then on the bottom shelf, I've got some more Manorware, little teapot, my recipe book, and the green scale, and this lovely little plate. I did put some trivets in the back. These were from family. I've had those for a while. And that plate at the back I had thrifted not long ago, as well as some of these green vases. And then there's my depression glass, the green uranium glass. I'm finding it hard to find more uranium glass. I've been looking. Sometimes it's just too pricey to buy, so I wait. And then here's another green cup and saucer. And this was Adderley, and I haven't taken the price tag off of that one, but again, another lovely green teacup and saucer. And that little green jug there at the back, and the green vase, and these two big bowls. And there's another depression glass one there. Lots of little treasures. And this big goblet bowl, candy dish, whatever you want to call it. And a green enamelware ladle. And again, another green bowl. And finally, another green enamelware scale. And this lovely St. Paddy's Day mug. The beautiful large shamrock on it. And another Manorware barrel at the back. And then at the bottom I have my big Crockpot with some green vintage kitchenware, rolling pins in it, and the sheep carding set there. And then on this side I put my lovely green chippy chair with the baby blanket or quilt, and my green shamrock scarf, and a couple of the doilies, and that picnic blanket underneath. So that's my green display for St. Patrick's Day this year. Lots of green treasures. And I just like to keep collecting more, and I so hope you enjoy all of the St. Paddy's Day vintage. And leave me a comment or like and let me know what you think, but I really appreciate you stopping by. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much and see you again soon.